It's like you ain't coming in talking about what you finna do for the country. You coming in talking about how you finna get back at your ops, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At the it's like tit for tat, and that ain't what I want to hear. Because to be honest, most of my values and my views on government is conservative.
Mike Chacho, King God, what it is. I don't even know, bruh. This I don't even know, bruh. This I don't even know, bruh. This I don't even know, bruh. I don't even know, bruh. Yeah, y'all know what time it is. Time for us to crank up, time to tune in. It's Mike Chacho with King God, bitch. This I don't even know, bruh. Chime in. I don't even know, I don't even know, I don't even know, bruh. I don't even know, bruh. I don't even know, I don't even know, I don't even know, bruh. I don't even know, bruh. Yeah, this I don't even know, bruh. A dope podcast promoting all black business. Shed light on real topics, gotta get these millions. Give back to the culture, doing something different. Everybody tuned in, this is a new beginning.
Yo, what's good, world? You tuning into the I Don't Even Know Bro podcast with your host, King Guy, and your other host, Mike Chacho. What up, Mike Chacho?
What's good, bruh? What's going on?
Man, life, man. What you know, bro?
I don't even know, bruh. I don't even know what you know.
Man, I don't even know, bro. What I do know is they had a little debate earlier this week or last week. We got two of the same candidates, you know what I'm saying? We got Biden and Trump. The same old, man. I think we still stuck in some 70s, 80s, 60s type vibes still as a country. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's the two we have to choose from, or the mass of people have to choose from, man. But we listened to the debate. I listened to the debate. You know, I was tuned in. I was sort of tuned in, and no, I mean, I didn't catch no type of good points from either one of them.
Neither one, bruh.
You know what I'm saying? That was pertaining to me and my people. You know what I'm saying? When I say my people, I'm talking about my household. I'm talking about my family. I'm talking about the surrounding people that gonna be affected more than anybody. But I don't know what you caught from it, man. I heard a few things like they were just going back and forth. But you know what really messed me up, bro? I think it was more comical than anything. I think it was a comedy show, bro. I think it was a real clown show when it came to when they started fussing about the golf. I was like, bro, like,
That's
are we
silly,
serious,
bruh.
bro? Is this where we at with it, man? But like I said, we got two guys that's over 70 years old, and one of them, I mean, he sounded like he had some good policies, but it just kind of like his delivery wasn't there. But and then you had Trump, that his delivery was there, but he wasn't talking about a damn thing.
Nah.
He didn't even answer the questions, man.
He a rapper, bruh. You just be talking. I mean, my whole take from it was, man, what I've been seeing all year is two old men, white men, rich white men that is out of touch with the middle class, that's out of touch with the working man. And then one of them really sweating at their jobs. Trump ain't never had to do the kind of work that the middle class had to do. And Biden, I mean, he always talking about Scranton, Pennsylvania, and all this, but man, he ain't his dad. That was in the 20s, bruh, the 30s when his dad was struggling. Like that's almost 100 years ago. You feel what I'm saying? So I this country to me is on a whole like a downward spiral because it's like we picking people that's out of touch with real America. You understand what I mean? And for them to sit there and talk about golf or I don't even understand what Biden was talking about, bro. He's a mumble rapper. He just like I don't know what, and everybody be like, hey man, he got a stuttering thing. I like, yeah, I know stuttering, but that's more than stuttering, bro. Um, and uh, and Trump, man, he just be lying, bro. He sound good, but he just be lying. You know he lying, bro.
But what president could relate to us? You know what I'm saying? You saying they can't relate to the middle class or the working man, but in the
I
past,
mean,
which one could really relate to us, man? Because everybody had their policies and everybody have their agenda when it comes to their party. but I haven't heard anything, bro. I haven't heard anything about. So put it like this, bro. If you put they 4 years together, you know what I'm saying? Trump, we was in the Trump 4 years. We in the Biden 4 years. How do you judge that as far as like who had the better 4 years, or how do you if you was going to vote, like who has the upper hand when it comes to any type of policy or anything or any type of thing going on? Because I feel like they biggest thing right now is trying to get the black votes. Because I think some of them already know they're gonna secure something. You know, Trump already know he got his people for sure. Biden already know he got his people for sure. But it's just that little gray area right there, like they trying to catch. You know, the black votes, the middle class votes, or just people that just kind of straddling the fence right now. Like, I don't really know right now. But how can you give either one on the edge?
I mean, you know, to me, to be fair, like it's hard to give Trump a lot of credit on a lot of stuff because I mean he did have a president's reign through COVID. You know what I'm saying? That's unprecedented. So you know, it's to me it'd be a little bit unfair to just judge him on that. But at the same time, with Biden, you know, let me be honest, whether it was Trump, whether it was Barack, whether it's Biden, either ways I have to go to work every day. You know what I'm saying? I have to pay bills, got to pay the mortgage, got to pay the light bill high, gas is high, food is high, and if stuff continuously get higher, is the world getting hotter, people fighting, you know, it's just a lot of stuff. So to be honest, man, life really hasn't really changed for me outside of stuff getting higher as far as inflation going and stuff like that. But I don't think Trump had anything to do with that, and I don't really think Biden had anything to do with that. I just think it's just the times that we in. Stuff higher. The stock market is inflated, you know, and it's just a lot of variables that go into that. But I don't think Trump and I don't think Biden is talking to us. What I mean by us is working class men, especially black men at that, but men, period, that and women that work some 9 to 5 jobs, you know, that got these benefits that we paying half our paycheck to have, but you know, have to have benefits, the high car note, the high insurance, any kind of insurance you get is super high and ridiculous. IRS, all this stuff. So they're not talking to us because when you hear Biden, he always says about blacks, you know, HBCUs and you know, like prison reform. I ain't in prison. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been to a college in my life. I'm a 9 to 5 guy, been a 9 to 5 guy since I was almost 13 years old. So what are you doing for me? And the same go for Trump. He can't relate to me. He was born with $400 million. You know what I'm saying? So he will never relate to me either. So it's a bad situation that I think our country in, and the older I get, the more I'm learning about politics, and the more I'm learning that we're just hamsters in this wheel, bro. We're just hamsters in this wheel because if you look at it, Biden whole thing is trying to help, you know, immigrants and the poor and you know, and I guess some minorities. And Trump thing is, well, let's take care of the good old Americans that been here, and which I agree with too. So, you know, I personally, if I had to vote today, I won't vote for now one of them. And I'm really angry that this country gives us only 2 options, and the 2 options are these 2 guys. You know what I'm saying? I think it should be a couple different parties, you know, whether it be 3 or 4 different parties. And we need some new blood out there, you know what I'm saying? So I can't choose between this guy that's almost 100 years old or this guy that's almost 100 years old. It don't make no difference. He ain't talking to me. And then you think about this. They making rules for the next 10 to 20 years. They gonna be dead, long gone, unless they AI or something like that. But they're gonna be gone. So they making rules for us when we get older, and they making rules for our kids and our grandkids. And to me, that's not fair. You understand what I mean? I'm not taking nothing away from the older generation, and it's a lot of older people. I still listen. I listen to older people, but sometimes people gotta just move out the way a little bit and let some new ideas come up, because the same old is always happening. We always going broke, or we always stuff going high. We always in a war some kind of way. Poor people still poor. We sending money across seas. And I'm like, why are we doing all this when we can't take care of our own? I'm big on taking care of our own country, period.
Yeah.
First, America should be first, and not just some words, or just somebody using that as a slogan. So if I voted today, I won't vote at all if I had a choice.
Yeah, that's I said the same thing, man. It's crazy because I was looking at a commercial the other day, not even a commercial, the news, and it was just saying how donating to something, or we need to raise some money, raise taxes and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, how can we send so much money to another country and we can't even take care of our own? That's my biggest issue with the whole government. Period. It's like I don't get it. Like I'm so confused when it comes to that. And as far as these two presidents goes, man, I think it's just more like on some power trip with Trump. If he get in, I think he's gonna be more just on some, I'm gonna get some get back. Biden just kind of just playing his role.
And let me say this, and that's one reason. My bad, bro. And that's one reason I can't go for Trump, because his vindictiveness is like, you ain't coming in talking about what you finna do for the country. You coming in talking about how you finna get back at your ops, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At the, it's like tit for tat, and that ain't what I want to hear. Because to be honest, most of my values and my views on government is conservative. You know what I'm saying? I believe in small government. I believe in, you working and paying taxes and you owning what you own. And second, I believe in a lot of the conservative so-called Republican ways, but I can't vote for that man because he's not. I'll be lying to myself if I say I believe in him. I don't believe in him. I as far as a leader to put me where I would need to be comfortably in my family. And as far as Biden go, I don't think he have a bad malice type of heart. I think that he do want to help minorities and poor people and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's like I gotta vote my interests also. But the person that I would vote for, the party I would vote for right now, if I had to, I don't like their figurehead. And I'm gonna be totally honest, and I'm not gonna just throw away my vote or just go against what I believe in, my integrity, just to vote. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people saying, well, you got people that died for you. Yeah, I understand that, but I think the messages get lost when we always bring up the civil rights and the old black people that died for us and stuff, because I guarantee if a lot of them knew what was going on now, they wouldn't vote. They'll hold a vote. They'll vote in blocks. They'll let either the Republicans or the Democrats say, hey, look, I guarantee we're gonna put this on paper, what we gonna do for you if you vote for us. Instead of saying, hey, if you vote for me, man, we're gonna try to get this bill passed. We're gonna try to do this, we're gonna try to do that. We don't need no more tries. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
We in trouble, bro. The country.
Yeah, the country, for sure, man. I just don't see how any other country gonna take us serious either way it goes. You know, you see where Russia at right now. China, what they doing, and these other countries doing. I don't think they're taking it serious, man, because they see two old white men just going back and forth about nothing. And like you said, bro, they're not looking out for the middle class, the working parents, and how that can help us, man. They definitely looking out for our community, bro. Because I mean, we still so behind in a lot of things that they're gonna really affect us in the next 5 to 10 years, man. Because these next 4 years gonna be really crucial, bro. It don't matter who get in office. You know, I just think it's like it's a real clown show, bro. But you already know how I feel about all this election stuff, bro. I mean, I've been feeling
Yeah.
like this for years, for a long time.
Well,
Um,
I believe that.
but another thing though, before you go, I think is I think as a whole, as a black and brown community, we gotta start looking at it as we just one party. Also, you
Yeah.
know, instead of looking at it what's best for you and your people or you and your family. You know what I'm saying? It's just I think it's more like, you know, because I be questioning the people that I know, you know, black people, and I'd be like, oh, who you vote for? Oh, well, you know, I just gotta vote Democrats because you know that's what we do. I'm like, well, you don't even know what you're voting for. You just there. You just saying that just because that's part of what we're supposed to be voting for. I'm like, y'all don't even know. Y'all don't know half the things that's going on right now, man. Y'all don't even know half of the things you people even talking about.
Right.
I just feel like, you know, we gave both of them 4 years to do what they had to do. And I just don't see no type of, I don't know, man. I don't know how to help me, how it benefited me. But that's just me though, bro.
You know, it's a lot of stuff that needs to change though. You know, all the three-tier system need to change. You know, it need to be term limits on people that, you know, it should not be nobody in Congress over 10 years, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it was gonna be like a 8-year president, I can be like that because it's gonna take 4 years to get done with what the other dude did, and then gonna take another 4 years for you to implement what you got to implement. And I'm cool with that, whether it's the guy I voted for or not. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But it's a lot of stuff that needs to change, man. And a lot of it is like if you bring up change, they so quick to say, well, it's going against the Constitution. Man, that was, bro, that was so long ago. Them people weren't thinking about this country now. They ain't think about none of this now. They ain't think they was gonna have no like all this going on right now. So I mean, shit. I mean, excuse my French, but stuff has to change, and we have to be responsible enough to say, you know what? Yeah, we understand that the so-called forefathers of this country made these rules in the Constitution, all this other stuff, but shit changes every day. So why can't we reevaluate rules and laws and this and that? Because stuff happens, you know. And then too, to get back to your point as far as like us voting for a party, and I'm speaking as a black man and a brown man, whatever they want to call it.
Black and brown, that shit is a joke.
Yeah, it's a joke. But if you think about this, bro, you need to vote how you feel, not as a group all the time. You know what I'm saying? I think that the whole group mentality thing, when if it was gonna work, it was gonna work. But people are not in the same mindset. You know what I'm saying? What you do in your house is different from what I do in my house. How you pay your bills is how, you know, it's different how I pay my bills. So, you know, you got to vote your interest, and we got to stop making people feel bad for going against, you know, the norm, you know, the what all the other black people do, because, you know, everybody ain't the same. You know, my paycheck is different from somebody else's paycheck. And we're not living the same, you know, and that's just what it is. Not saying I'm better, not saying I'm worse. Just we got different values and got different views. Like, you know, people go out here and spend hundreds of dollars on tennis shoes, but you know, their house look a mess. Me personally, I'd rather spend $20 and $30 on some shoes and make sure I have a beautiful house when I get here. You understand what I mean? It's just different values, not judging. It's just, it is what it is. And we got to stop making people feel bad and stop saying, well, people die for you. People die for a lot of things, man.
Oh shit, for
But
sure, for
you
sure.
think they looked into the future and say, I'm finna die for this. And just, you know what I'm saying? No, they doing it on the hopes of things will get better.
For the moment, it was for the moment.
It's for the moment, man. You know, things get better. And damn right, they should have fought and died for it. And if we gotta die for what we believe in, you know, it is what it is. And we have to have that integrity back. And see, that's why I feel like I can't just give my vote away, because it's like I don't believe in neither one of these candidates.
Right.
So you can't question my integrity about the vote if I don't believe in that one of them.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I feel you as far as everything you just said, but I think people need to break down as far as the parties instead of just the candidates. as far as the parties and what the policies are. Like, what is this? This is what you're looking at to do, and this is what you're looking at to do, and do a little checklist and be like, okay, this right here help me out. Oh, you know what? This right here help me out. I think this right here would be good for us. You know what I'm saying? Next 5 to 10 years. Oh, I think this would be good. And whatever weighs out the most, that's what you should go for.
That's it. I mean, you know,
Really that simple, bro.
you always gonna be a dummy to somebody. You always gonna be super smart to somebody. Somebody always gonna have to say something. But you know what you eat don't make me shit. So at the end of the day, it's just like you gotta do what's best for you and your family. You know, I used to look at things totally different from how my father used to look at it when I was a young man. Now, since I'm older and I got kids, I told her every time I was like, Dad, man, I give you credit, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you pulled it off, but you and mama, you know, how y'all pulled it off, how y'all came out with that extra $20 here, or, you know, getting me out of trouble out of this. So, you know, it's different circumstances, man, but we got to stop making people feel bad for what they believe in or what they think is best for them. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's a generational gap also, because you know what you was dealing with when you was our age, we ain't dealing with the same thing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, y'all went through a lot of shit versus what we going through. And then the kids, you know, 20 years from now, they're gonna be going through something different than what we're going through. So
yeah,
we just be attacking them, saying, "Oh, you need to go vote, or you need to go vote this party or for this president, because if not, this is gonna happen to y'all." Man, nobody know what's gonna happen. And in the day, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just live your life and do what you got to do, man. But you know, we gotta get more people in these positions to change things versus just sitting there just marking who you think gonna win.
right. I mean, you said a mouthful, then I agree with everything you just said. But I will tell everybody this: when the election happens, it's gonna be a winner and there's gonna be a loser, and they ain't gonna accept each other. And you're gonna have some people out here that's gonna take advantage of those situations. So wake up, have a plan before that plan, and make sure you and your family straight, and make sure that you have a plan for safety, because I just feel like, not trying to be a person that's trying to put logs on the fire or nothing like that, but you know, it's a lot of fools out here. You understand what I mean? It's a lot of fools out here, and they want to take the opportunity on both sides of the aisle. And some of them don't even care about either side. They just want to do shit just to do stuff, like the Joker. You know what I'm saying? They just want to see the world burn. So just be prepared and be safe, man. And if you want to vote, vote. I want you to vote if that's what you want to do, but make it your choice. You know what I'm saying? But it's also your choice not to vote if you don't want to vote. You know? But and then when somebody tell you, well, you can't complain if you don't want to vote, you can't. People can't challenge your integrity. It's your integrity. You voted. If I don't vote, it's because I don't agree with either one of the parties. Does that make me non-American? No, that makes me American because I chose not to do that. You know what I'm saying? Just like you chose to go down there. You know, and you know we still got time till November. Somebody can win me over.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, no matter who you vote for, she's gonna go on regardless. And
I do want to say this before we jump off. I'm just saying, as far as president, now as far as judges go, as far as like Congress seats and Senate seats and HOA, whoever, I'm voting. But as far as this presidential race, I don't agree with these guys. I just want to say that.
Man, that was good, man. That was a good conversation, man. Hey, just do what's best for you and your family, man. So, hey, once again, man, we definitely appreciate y'all for tuning into the I Don't Even Know Bruh podcast with your host, King Guy, and the other host, Mike Chacho. What up, Mike Chacho?
I don't even know, bruh.
I don't even know, bruh. Thank y'all for tuning in. One.
Mike Chacho, King God, what it is. I don't even know, bruh. This I don't even know, bruh. This I don't even know, bruh. This I don't even know, bruh. I don't even know, bruh. Yeah, y'all know what time it is. Time for us to crank up, time to tune in. It's Mike Chacho with King God, bitch. This I don't even know, bruh. Chime in.